Thank you for stopping by at Madeleine's Designs. Today, since summer is coming, I decided to take out some of my variety beads. I have a blend of oranges, sunshine, summer. uh, I wanted to do a quick creative session, and the quickest way to illustrate the process is to create a memory bracelet. So I got my memory wire. I have my variety beads, if you can see that, all in the orange color palette. I will start working to see what I can come up with. I usually like to do my memory bracelets like 2.5 turns. That usually gives me plenty of space to add my beads and show off some of the colors from all the bead variety I have. So the first thing I do with the memory bracelets, I like to make the holding space loop. This loop, I make it right at the beginning as a bead stopper. Also, I like to hang charms on it that go with the theme of the bracelet. Thank you for stopping by at Madeleine's Designs. Today, since summer is coming, I decided to take out some of my variety beads. I have a blend of oranges, sunshine, summer. I wanted to do a quick creative session, and the quickest way to illustrate the process is to create a memory bracelet. So I got my memory wire. I have my variety beads, if you can see that, all in the orange color palette. I will start working to see what I can come up with. I usually like to do my memory bracelets like 2.5 turns. That usually gives me plenty of space to add my beads and show off some of the colors from all the bead variety I have. So the first thing I do with the memory bracelets, I like to make the holding space loop. This loop, I make it right at the beginning as a bead stopper. Also, I like to hang charms on it that go with the theme of the bracelet. It's super simple, but depending on what you want to have at the end, you kind of have to do a little planning. So let me start adding some of these beads just to see how they work together. I purposely have some findings that can help bring out our beads. Instead of them being kind of flat, you want to dress them up a little. It's been my experience that it helps the outcome of the design. So let me see. I haven't created in a while, so I'm a little rusty. Pardon my rusties. Um, I will try my best to try to provide a nice bracelet at the end of this session. It does take some patience when it comes to a variety of materials, because you kind of have to plan what's the next move before, once you establish your pattern. So let me see. Let me see if this one wants to play with us. And it did. Amazing. Okay. So I will continue with the pattern that I have going here. I will modify it some more, just because I'm trying to see if I can create a change in the pattern, but that it combines still with the ongoing theme here. So let's see. I like it the way it's turning. It does take some experimentation. It doesn't always turn out at the beginning, but if we have something in summer, it's time indoors. We don't want to get toasty. Sometimes you do, but sometimes you don't. So let's see. I keep adding. Let me see. I'm gonna need this ones. I didn't think they were gonna come handy, but I guess they did. So let me see. All right. And we go back to the finding. I'm not sure if you can see what I'm doing, but that's my first section. So I continue, I push through. Let me see how this one will look. See, we're running into a dilemma. This one is very wide hole, because it's a super big hole. When it comes to that, I look for findings that can help me cover the gap. Some of them may be too small, so I keep looking. It looks like I have a couple of large findings that I can use. Okay, so let's keep on going. Alright, and now be careful with this stretchy memory wire. If you're not careful, it can really scratch you badly. So, do you see what I just did? I purposely added this bigger finding so that it adds more silver, but not just that, it closes the gaps from the large holes. So I like the way this is turning out. Let me see. Beading is a planning activity, but it can also be a spontaneous activity, and it just depends on your mood, on how relaxed or how rushed you are, that it will turn out. I want to add here the mother of pearl as well. Just to add the texture of it. I don't want it to be all exactly the same. I want to add something that can give it variety, but the color remains constant, the same shades, but the textures vary, and so that adds visual interest to your piece. Let's see. Okay, here we go. Now that happens sometimes. The beads will jump if you're not careful. So let's see. Nice. As we can see, we're halfway. So that means that I can put a special midpoint bead, or I can just continue the same pattern in reverse. So the reverse pattern will give us the exact same pattern on the way out or on the way to the end of the bracelet. So you can make it unique, the entire bracelet, or you can choose pattern. In this case, I'm choosing pattern. Let's see. And let's see, 3, 3, 3. And then we do our ceramic large bead, ceramic large bead, 4 beads. And there we go, 4. We're back to 4 as we did in the beginning. And after that 4 set, we're back to our coin. It looks like our, ah, it did. It was just the wrong way. Okay, we have now entered both discs in. And looks like we're almost done with our pattern. So I like to even things out. I like to balance things for some reason. It seems to appeal to my eye. Okay, and we're nearly there. So at this point, I am done. I am done. I have completed my pattern. I will be back once I complete the full set. You'll see the end result. I'll see you in a little bit. So at this point, I am done.